Greetings and felicitations.
Okay, here comes the first round.
Boom. And
Jeez, that was just
boom.
unnecessary.
You kidding me? You can't be out of range? What?
Greetings and felicitations, YouTube. You're all with the Appian Way here. I hope you like horsewomen, because I brought a ton of them. Alright, now this battle, I am playing as Penthesilea's Amazons. I'm playing against Noxi, aka Akhaios. He's playing as Salamis. He brought a pair of reinforced chariots, an archer skirmisher hero. He's also brought a pair of giant vanguard he has hidden in here. Very clever. A devoted force. He's backing them up. He's got veteran Locrian slingers. Good pick. Ajax's Wall, 2 units. Glorious Neoptolemus, another good pick. A pair of Salamis Marines and an Island Spearman for some reason. My army, I brought a little bit weirder. I did mention the 4 horsewomen. I brought a fighter vanquisher hero on foot because I thought maybe I get a chance to duel an enemy hero. We'll see if I get that chance. I've got a Spartoy, I've got 4 Labrys infantry, 2 Daughters of Ares, and 2 Huntresses, all hidden. Now, in the opening stages of this, because of this interesting rock formation, I thought I might be able to pull somebody into a little bit of a trap. So I'm going to do a lot of back and forth here, and it's going to be very costly for me. So I charge up with my 4 horsewomen, and I'm trying to catch the attention of the hero or the chariots. I see the chariots coming to protect their hero, so I'm going to fall back with my horsewomen. I am going to get punished for this. You can see this is not, you know, it's not free maneuvering for me. This is me getting shot a lot. The chariots, they don't seem to want to enter this area. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to come back out at you then. So here come the angry ladies. You can hear them yelling right now. And I know at this point that there's something in here. I saw the javelins coming after my hero. No big deal. So I'm charging out here again, threatening that archer skirmisher hero. He's going to fall back. The chariots are going to start moving forward. So I'm going to fall back. There's a purpose to this. I want to get some enemy units right here so that my huntresses can dish out their mean javelins at them. Look at these ladies. This is a really cool art design, right? Look at this. That's just awesome. I love that. That's a really cool freaking looking unit. I love it a lot. Anyway, so, yep, that wave, they didn't fall for it, so I'm nothing if not persistent. I'm going to try this again. I'm charging out here. I even have my hero out here to support it. The chariots turn around. They're coming back in, so I'm gonna fall back this time, too. The chariots would do a ton of damage to my horsewomen, so I don't just want to give them this for free. But this time, it looks like those... Yes, they did. The chariots got a little bit too far forward. He turns them around, but not before I get a little bit of fear-causing javelins. It didn't really do enough of an impact, but... You know, I've now spoiled my surprise. They've fired off their javelins, and now it's time to not fall back. I do see the giants here. Giant Vanguard have a bonus versus large, which could be very deadly for my horsewomen. But I've decided now I'm going to use my horsewomen, grab the chariots in place here, separate the hero from the rest of his forces, and then use my huntresses and see if I can't quickly destroy his chariot. Look how much fear he's immediately felt. His white bar here is already below half, and that's from, you know, that's from mostly from the huntresses and the fact that he's outflanked. His morale dropped all the way down to 27. Now, I'm in trouble here. My horsewomen, as you can see, they are getting very scared by the giants, the devoted forces, and the damage they're taking from the reinforced chariots. So I'm going to try falling back from this. This horsewoman's going to break. I'm actually going to lose more than just one horsewoman from this. I've got the archer skirmisher hero completely on the run, and I still have some hidden units back here. You can see them now. You can see my Labrys infantry and the Daughters of Ares. But that's stage 2 of my big secret attack. I did manage to get one of my horsewomen completely free. They're going to chase out the archer skirmisher hero here. He's not routed yet, so he's not going to fall off of the battlefield past the white line. But one horsewoman is going to be enough to keep this archer skirmisher hero out of the fight. Huntresses are still chasing this. Thankfully for me, my horsemen are going to fall back behind my infantry line, and that's going to allow me an opportunity to engage some of these units. Now, the downside for my Labrys infantry and the Daughters of Ares is that devoted forces, glorious Neoptolemus, giant vanguard. This is not the best thing for them to be facing, but I can't quite go out into the open yet because there's still reinforced chariots out there that I don't have the mass to beat. I do have a spar toy kind of still hidden in my pocket. I'm hoping I can use the spar toy to fight the reinforced chariots, which are now coming after my huntresses. I'm going to stop with my huntresses. I'm just going to go ahead and try and use their ammo as best I can. Get my my fighter vanquisher out here. Get my horsewomen out here. The giant vanguard does react to the horsewomen. And I'm also going to activate my spar toy here, perhaps maybe a little bit too late. My horsemen have dealt considerable damage to the archer skirmisher hero and kept him out for most of the battle. And he's about to lose his chariot here any second now. I did get this horsewoman back. I'm getting shot by veteran Locrian slingers. As you can see here, my Labrys infantry is kind of getting a little bit beat up here, but I did get an opportunity to outflank. And the Dardas Varys easily handled the giant vanguard, and we're about to deal with this devoted forces. Glorious Neoptolemus and a pair of Ajax Wall, though, that's going to be a problem. Labrys infantry out here did chase off that giant vanguard, and look at the damage that Spartoy and Hero were able to do to this reinforced chariot. My huntresses, though, paid the cost. I did have to lose them for the trade here, and we've got the archer skirmisher hero on foot now. He's activated his Aristea. I'm just going to keep my horsemen here surrounding him, and I'm going to start moving my fighter vanquisher hero over because this is blood in the water. This is what every great white shark, I mean fighter vanquisher hero wants to see. They want to see an archer hero, oh god, getting pushed around and beat up by horsemen, but more importantly, off of his chariot so that I could challenge him. So I'm waiting until I get my hero close enough to issue the challenge. I've already chased off this reinforced chariot. This one is broken, getting chased off by Labrys infantry, but I still have a big problem here. The two Salamis Marines have shown up. They activated Reckless Charge. They got the better of my Labrys infantry here. My Daughters of Ares are not doing so hot, but neither are the Ajax's Wall. This Labrys infantry is losing. Glorious Neoptolemus out here outflanking. I do have this Labrys infantry back. I have to get my Spartoy into this fight as soon as I can and hopefully try and turn this around. I've got the Divine Challenge off against this hero, so I was able to pull my horsewoman away, and it is now one very angry woman with a sword and a shield versus this poor archer skirmisher hero who has been getting bullied by these ladies the entire battle. And that's going to be very important in a minute. So the battlefield looks really good to me right now. I do have a Darter of Ares chasing a Salamis Marine, intercepted by a Labrys infantry, and my other horsewoman that's going to allow this Labrys infantry a chance to regroup. It's at 5 morale right now. It's possible that it will come back. But as you can see here, my Labrys infantry in this battle completely done. My Daughters of Ares are in a very terrible spot. This Glorious Neoptolemus is chasing this Labrys infantry, and that allows my Spartoy an opportunity to clean them up because they're not fighting and standing their ground against the Spartoy. They're trying to chase this Labrys, and it gives my Spartoy all of these attacks in their rear, and you can see Glorious Neoptolemus is losing because of it. Here comes the Island Spearmen. Long-term flank attack here. They're actually going to get into my Labrys infantry, and I had no idea that they were even coming. Veteran Locrian slingers now with 34 kills pouring into my unshielded ladies out here as they try to fight the Salamis Marines. They're going to start losing out on those fights as well. My fighter vanquisher hero is taking her time with the archer skirmisher hero, but is winning all the same. And look at this. Glorious Neoptolemus gets absolutely crushed by the Spartoy. This is one of the best unbreakable units in the game, getting beat by a so-so unbreakable unit, but because who was tired, who was already done with the battle. This is the last Myrmidon right there. He's gone. Spartoy can celebrate. My Labrys are still holding off this Island Spearman. I don't know how. And all of a sudden, look at this. I'm routing all over the place. A combination of Salamis Marines, Ajax's Wall, a regrouped Giant Vanguard, and veteran Locrian Slingers just broke the majority of my army. I have to pause right here because I have to take inventory. What do I have left? I have a Spartoy. I have this Labrys infantry, which is about to lose to these Island Spearmen. And I have my fighter vanquisher hero. Everything else right now is shaken or broken. That Labrys infantry, I'm surprised it's not broken already. I've gotten it into this Ajax's Wall. The Ajax Wall is exhausted, but it has another reinforcing Ajax Wall right here to bail out of this. I only have 4 units in play right now. That's actually going to dip down to just 2 units in play. This Labrys infantry still holding on somehow. They're actually going to break from this battle, but the Island Spearmen are going to get completely abolished there. And as you can see out here, my hero shatters the Archer Skirmisher hero, but that's not good enough for me. I need him dead. He can't be afforded a chance to escape. And there it is. A spin attack. His arm goes flying. Hades is claiming the enemy hero. Boom. That shatters the giant vanguard. This Ajax's wall is broken. Talibus Marines are broken. This Labrys infantry breaks. There's still veteran Locrian slingers out here. The Island Spearmen are broken. This Ajax wall is the only threat left, and all of my forces have regrouped. And that balance of power swung all the way in my favor in just a moment's notice. That breaks and shatters Ajax's wall. Veteran Locrian slingers will soon be next, and that is it. That balance of power swung in the last minute from me losing to me winning the battle. That's how important it is to kill an enemy hero. If you have the chance, take it.
Take it! It's yours!
And as you can see, my Labrys infantry, mixed bag results. This one did phenomenal, 112 kills. The other three, so-so. This one, really unfortunate, only 5 kills. But I needed to use my Labrys infantry to hold the line because Penthesilea doesn't have a line infantry. The Daughters of Ares doing exactly what I needed them to do. Double-digit Spartoi. Fantastic performance with 117 kills. And helping me to remove both of the chariots. But those chariots, triple digits. I took a ton of losses, much more than my opponent. I lost more troops than he had deployed. That's a pretty big difference here. And it really boiled down to just a couple of key things happening against that skirmisher, against Neoptolemus, against those chariots. And then I was able to finally flip the battle on its head at the last minute. Anyway, that was a very interesting battle. I have another one against Noxi, aka Akhaios, that I'm going to show you in a second here. But you'll see that tomorrow. Anyway, ta-ta, I love you all, and I'll see you guys in that video.